solve 15x squared plus 14 equals 29x. In order to solve this problem, I first want to set this equal to 0. So I'm going to have 15x squared, but then I'm going to subtract that 29x over and add 14, so this equals 0. Now the reason I put that negative 29x second is I like to keep it in the form, the general form of a quadratic, ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Well, the first way I'm going to look at solving this is by factoring. And to factor this, I know that there'll be two factors. The first two factors must multiply to 15x squared. And I know that 15 has factors of 1 and 15, or 3 and 5. So let's look at 3 and 5x. Why? That's just a guess. Then I know that my last two numbers here must multiply to 14. So I could look at 1 and 14, or 2 and 7. Well, I'm going to play with these second set of numbers. If I plugged 14 in here, 14 times 5 is going to be way higher than 29. I know that I want to add to 29. In fact, because this is a negative 29, this is a positive, I know that both of these factors would have to be negative. So 14 times 5 is way too high, and 14 times 3 is also way too high, so 1 and 14 aren't going to work. I could look at 2 and 7. If I put a 2 here and a 7 here, 3 times 7 is a negative 21, and negative 2 times 5 is a negative 10. That's a negative 31. So that's not going to work either. Flipping this around with 7 and 2, 7 times 5, oh, that's just going to get way too high, way past negative 29. So I'm thinking 3 and 5 maybe weren't the best choices to start off with. Well, let's look at 1 and 15 then. Well, 1 and 15. Erase this, so now I'm going to try 15x and x. And I still have 1 and 14 and 2 and 7 as choices. Well, 15x, and if I put a 14 here, 15x and 14x is going to add to negative 29x. So, looks like just changing my numbers to 15 and 1 instead of 3 and 5 helped me out right away. I'm going to factor this, FOIL this back out to see that it works. 15x times x is indeed 15x squared. 15x times a negative 1 is a negative 15x. Minus 14x plus 14, which changes to 15x squared minus 29x plus 14. So that works out. But now I need to solve this. So 15x minus 14, I'm going to set that equal to 0. And x minus 1 equal to 0. Well, in the first case, I need to add 14 to both sides and divide by 15 to get that x equals 14 fifteenths. And on this side, I just need to add 1 to get x equals 1. So I know that x equals 14 fifteenths and x equals 1.